Hi, today I will cover Business Delegate design pattern. First, I will explain what and all components which involved in Business Delegate design pattern. There are three important components which are involved in Business Delegate design pattern. The first one is client, and the second one is Business Delegate. The third component is Business Service. And this Business Service objects which resides in the server side. To explain this Business Delegate design pattern, I have taken two business services. One is JMS service, another one is EJB service. Usually when server starts, this business service object will be registered in the JNDA directory. So why we are registering in the JNDA directory is so that the client can do the remote lookup of this business object, and it can call the methods of the this business service object. So that is the main reason. Okay. And here left side you can see the client. Okay, client can be a JSP, servlets, etc. And in between this client and business service there is another intermediate layer called business delegate. So basically this business delegate used to decouple the presentation layer from the business service layer. So why we need to decouple? So suppose say this layer is not there, this business delegate layer is not there, then the remote lookup, the business service remote lookup, no, that kind of code we have to write it in the presentation tier. So the coupling between the presentation tier and business services will be more. So that will create lot of issues. Okay, suppose say some kind of business service lookup method we have written in the presentation tier. Then what happens is whenever some changes happened in the business service side, we have to do the changes in the presentation tier. So the coupling will be more, it will create lot of issues. So to avoid this one, we have introduced business delegate component in between the presentation tier and the business service. So this main use of this business delegate is it will decouple the presentation tier from the business tier, and this provide access to the business service methods. So what this business delegate will do is it will use the lookup service to look up the business objects like JMS service or EJB service. So once it get the JMS service business object or EJB service business object, it can call the methods in the JMS service object or EJB service object. So this layer is responsible for accessing the business service methods using the lookup service. Okay, and so this layer it hides the implementation details of business service, such as lookup and access mechanism. So meaning is the client no need to worry about how it will call business service object. It just pass the request to business delegate, then business delegate will take care of look up the business service object and call the methods. Okay, and you can see the first explanation here. It is used to reduce a remote lookup functionality to business tier code in presentation tier code. So basically so we no need to write remote lookup related code in the presentation tier if we have a business delegate. That is what it is mentioned in the first explanation. And second explanation is we want to hide clients from the complexity of remote communication with business service component. Then we can use business delegate design pattern. So the client no need to know how it should communicate to the business service, how to look up the business service object, all those things. The complexity of remote communication, the client no need to worry. So it has to just call the business delegate. The business delegate will take care of all those things. Okay, suppose say the client want to access or communicate some method communicate to business service object. Suppose say client wants to call one method in JMS service. So what the client does is it send request to the business delegate saying that call JMS service method. So what this business delegate will do is it will use the lookup service. The lookup service will have code like JNDA lookup. So using the JNDA lookup, it will find the JMS business service object, and once it gets this JMS business service object, the business delegate can access methods in the business service objects. So like that it will work. Okay, so this is about business delegate design pattern introduction. I have created separate video for business delegate design pattern class and sequence diagram, and I have created another video for how to implement this business delegate design pattern. So please log into my channel and watch those videos to understand more about this design pattern. And thanks for watching. Bye.